everybody, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Miss Bellissimo, and today we're going to be learning how to use a comma. This is one video in a series. If you're interested in seeing all the rules, check out my channel where I post. I've been posting all those rules, and today we're going to be going on to the second video in the series. So if you'd like to know more, let's dive right into this. So today we're going to be looking at using commas to add extra information. So what do I mean by this? Well, let's take a look. There's a couple ways that you can do it. So we can add information to the front of a sentence. This is the very beginning of it. Extra information is information that does not need to be in the sentence in order for it to make sense. Now, if we remember our sentence is subject, verb, object, I'm really focusing here just on the subject in the, just focusing really in right here on the subject and the verb, right? I eat. Totally fine sentence right there. So it's extra information that doesn't need to be in that sentence to make it make sense. So if we take a look at the first one right here, the dog went to the park. That is a sentence. If I were to create that into a sentence, all I would do is say, make a capital right there, the dog went to the park. Now in this instance, I'm adding a transition word. It's going to signify that it has something to do with the sentence before it. But this is extra information right there. So what we do is we just add that, and then we put our little comma in right there. You have to make sure that everything after this comma is a full sentence. So if you're not sure, write it down, see if it makes sense. Right? If I just said, went to the park, that right there would be incorrect. That would not be a correct sentence. This one right here is, because we have the subject right here and we have the verb right there. I have another example right here, right? I will talk about trees. That right there is this a sentence because we have our subject, I, will talk being our verb. Right there, again, we have a transition word. Now, in the front of a sentence, you're very much going to have a lot of transition words. If you'd like to know a little bit more about what transition words are and how to use them, let me know in the comment section below. I'll be happy to make a video for you guys about that. But especially if you're looking for your IELTS, I know they focus really heavily on transition words. You have to make sure you have your comma after your transition words, especially when you're putting it at the front of a sentence. And this is a full sentence right here. Okay, so that's one way. So let's take a look at another way. Extra information in the middle of a sentence. Now, English first language speakers, this might be what you're more comfortable with. So my sister, Jane, is from Toronto. Jane is the extra information. You could very much say, my sister is from Toronto. The important thing to note right here is that you have a comma on either side of the extra information. Think of it kind of acting like a bracket. Sometimes we'll do that quite often, especially at the end of a sentence, what we'll take a look at next. But in the middle, if you think you can put it into a bracket, then it's extra information. This being here, extra information about who the sister is. We're giving information about the noun. Our next example, I will be taking a vacation next week. That right there is a sentence. To Rome is giving us extra information about where we're taking the vacation. Pretty simple. And our last one right here is extra information at the end of a sentence. Now, I don't mean that it has to be precisely in the front, in the middle, or at the end, but this is just kind of like a breakdown. Extra information at the end of a sentence. We're going to be, again, having our full sentence. He went home. There are many students. And then, again, anything at the end here, you're going to put your comma in. And then this would be anything that you could potentially put into brackets. 15 to be exact is giving you more information about the students. To Toronto is giving you more information about where home is. So hopefully that clears up kind of where to use commas there. I think the important thing for English first language speakers is a lot of times I'll see mistakes in the middle with not using commas on both sides. Think of it like your brackets or your parentheses. You need both of them. You couldn't say, my sister Jane is from Toronto. It wouldn't make sense, right? You would always be looking for where the close bracket is. You have to close bracket that off, which means that you're just going to be adding your comma right there and a comma right there. So let's take a look at two examples below. I want to use these two right here. I've already starred them. So I have your full sentence right here. We have the girl on the left went to the store. Your extra information is this right here, Stephanie. So go ahead and pause the video and try to make that sentence using commas. Are you back? Okay. So if we take a look at this one, it would be the girl on the left, Stephanie, went to the store. Again, really making sure that we have both commas on either side. All right, let's take a look at one last example. I want to travel tomorrow being your full sentence. Your extra information right here is London. This is where you want to go. So make your sentence, pause the video, and when you're ready, unpause and we'll check it. Okay, did you get through it? Perfect. Let's take a look at this. So I want to travel, comma, to London, comma, tomorrow. Okay, making sure again that we have both of ours in the middle. Let's take a quick look at, let's do this one right here. This is, sorry, our last one. I really just want to do one where it's not in the middle. So yesterday I bought new shoes. Take a pause. Okay, so this one you could actually, if you wanted to, say yesterday, comma, I bought new shoes. You could say next, I want to buy new shoes. That would be another way to use like a transition word here. Anything like that. Okay, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Sorry, I thought I had another page there. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any comments or suggestions, put it in the comment section below. If you found this useful, please give it a thumbs up. I really do like those. And of course, if you find these videos useful, feel free to subscribe. That's my bell. And I hope I see you soon. Bye.